Friendly UAV overhead.
Enemy at the cargo containers.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy at the office.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Hey there guys, what's going on? In this best class setups in Modern Warfare video, we are back with one of the best class setups in Modern Warfare right now, and I've got to say, your Grau 5.56 class probably sucks. Anyway, the Grau 5.56 is still one of the best guns in Modern Warfare right now, with great damage, basically no recoil with the right attachments, excellent range, and good handling and mobility. It's typically pretty hard to go wrong with the Grau, but man, I see people running like the short barrels and like the lightweight suppressor, and I'm like... Anyway, just before we do get into this new best Grau 5.56 class setup here, let's try and get this video to 25 likes. We did hit 1,800 subscribers last night, which is absolutely insane, and we are definitely well on our way towards 2,000. So make sure you do click that subscribe button with those notifications turned on so you don't miss any of the upcoming Season 4 content. So let's talk about one of the best class setups in Modern Warfare. So as we usually do, we're going to quickly gloss over our sidearm, perks, and grenade choices here for a more complete class setup. They're mostly the same as we usually go with. So in the secondary slot, we do want the Akimbo M19 set up like this, of course, with the monolithic suppressor, the XRKL super barrel, the 5 or 1 milliwatt lasers, the lightweight trigger, and the Akimbo perk. Basically what this is a super close range weapon, and it is super powerful. Perk 1, we do want EOD or quick fix depending on what we want at the time. Basically EOD stops us dying to explosives, like we won't die to the first C4 that someone throws around the corner, and quick fix is really important for getting that health regeneration started as soon as you do get a kill. You can take whatever you prefer here. Perk 2, we do want Ghost here to keep us off of those UAVs, again perfect for those close range or larger maps, and Perk 3, we do want Tracker, which does help us see enemy footprints and a bunch of other stuff with death markers. This is a super powerful combination for allowing us to flank around and control the edge of the map, and also the close quarters parts of the map too. In the lethal slot, we do usually rock the C4 just because it's super powerful to throw over walls and be really aggressive with it. You clear corners with it and then push around, and it can also be used to create a little bit of a smoke cloud for you to flank away and try and get away from any gunfights that you don't want to be in. And of course, the tactical choice is usually the stim shot, just because getting an extra chance per life is super strong. Right, so we're going to talk about our attachments for the Grau 5.56 here, showing them off fairly close to the start of the video, and then we are going to jump into a particularly good game of mine. So those of you who are just looking for a class don't have to wait too long to go shred people. We've changed up our class slightly since usual for what we've been using in the past, and this is definitely the best Grau 5.56 class setup right now. So of course, starting us off here, we do have the monolithic suppressor with the sound suppression and of course damage range, which is about a 10 to 15% damage range increase. Plus, of course, we do get that sound suppression, which does allow us to be more stealthy, and it does make it harder for enemies to track us down. Plus, it makes the weapon sound pretty cool. In the barrel slot, we do have the FSS 20.8-inch Nexus barrel for the damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. The Archangel does offer us similar benefits with this range, velocity, and control stats, but we're a little bit slower with this attached, so you can take your pick here, but I'm choosing the FSS Nexus barrel here. We have taken the nose stock as well for the movement speed and aim down sight speed, which is a really important attachment for the increased mobility and handling, and this does allow us to be really aggressive with our assault rifles, and is a super crucial attachment for making us have a chance against like MP5s at close range. We are also taking the Commando foregrip for the recoil stabilization and aiming stability, which helps us control our horizontal recoil, which there is a little bit sometimes with the Grau 5.56, and this does make us really accurate. And lastly, we are taking the 50 round mags just so we avoid the movement speed and aim down sight speed minuses from the 60 round mag. So 50 is enough for the extra bullets, and it doesn't make us too slow, so that's super strong. These attachment combinations do make us very powerful. Definitely one of the best class setups in Modern Warfare at the moment, and sometimes I do just forget how powerful these guns are while I'm testing them out and making other class setups on other weapons. It's always hard to go past the excellent features of the Grau 5.56, and if you are dropping out of the video at this stage, I do not recommend you do. We have an incredibly spicy gameplay next. I appreciate you stopping by, but for the rest of you, we are going to talk about this gameplay with some tips for the Grau 5.56. Just before we do get into the gameplay here, it would be awesome if you guys could take a moment to join our community Discord. We have over 50 members now. It is a great place to get some behind the scenes information on videos, get notified when they go live if your subscription box isn't working on YouTube, and chat about Call of Duty and other games. The link is of course on the screen, so come say hi. It's interesting here, we jump over the wall with the C4, jump up top. We do know that there is a man in this left-hand corner here, so we're doing our best to try and get the jump on him, literally jump over the top of him and get a pretty easy frag there. It's interesting. High ground is a concept that is old as, like, combat itself, meaning it's basically as old as time itself, and yet people still don't use high ground correctly. You see a lot of people on Shoot House in particular not taking the office immediately off the spawn, and it makes me wonder why. Like, Call of Duty is just a game about like small little advantages, small little peaks and stuff like that that you need to take advantage of, especially when the time to kill is quite fast as it is in this game here. And sometimes it's alright to just chill, wait for people to come to you, just be a little bit of a bitch, just chill, wait for people, wait for the UAVs to tick, and then they'll come to you. End up getting a couple of decent frags there. Call in another UAV, and do see a lot of enemies in this sort of little foyer area, like the quad area, up the stairs. Got to pre-fire these locations if you do know that there are people there. It's a pretty easy way to just rack up some easy kills. If you're getting that UAV, you know where people are, you might as well pre-fire them. Come around the back here again. Just sort of making sure we keep the objective clear, just waiting for people. Can get pushed from two different angles right now, which is not ideal. So we take out that guy there and pull back off. Don't really want to like lay down in front of a Semtex, but you know, happens sometimes. We come back around again. We do want to avoid our VTOL shooting us in the head with a rocket, so we pull back into here. Almost happens anyway somehow. And again, using the high ground to our advantage. It's pretty simple, but we come back again down the stairs, still looking for more kills, and for some reason we just face peek into this dude and he just shoots us in the face. Also wanted to share this gameplay with you because something very, very special happened in this particular instance here. Basically just working towards getting those kill streaks up and just drop shotting people where possible. I know it's a filthy tactic, but it does the job. Especially on this guy here who had the Odin. I know he would have had the Odin, so he would have had to have reloaded very quickly there. So I pushed up on him and got the kill. Again, just taking note of where enemies are likely to come from. Pretty easy kill with the last bullet there, was a bit lucky, so not too bad. Again, just looking for more kills in the office. Controlling the office on Shoot House is very, very important, and particularly on Grind, which is where we're playing on at the moment. See another enemy there, got lucky with that kill. Did a little drop shot on him and he didn't even see us, mostly because of the sort of camera angle bug where you can see people and if you get them at the right angle they can't see you at all. It does happen sometimes, and that's just sort of the way of it. It's just how the game is designed, and that's a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? Anyway, just controlling the top office at the moment. We're going to be talking for about 4 minutes straight here. So yeah, just looking for picks, basically just looking to get kills and get those kill streaks up so we can control the points a little bit better. Objective not looking too bad at the moment, basically just racking up these kills nice and slowly, working our way towards our next kill streak, which is the VTOL. Again, we want to call this in an area where we're going to get the maximum amount of kills. See the red dots there, take them out. Do hear a guy climbing up over the wall and take him out kind of easily there. Figure there might already be somebody in here. Little jump shot there, gets the kill on him, and we are on a 10 kill streak, I believe. 11 now. Get that support helo inbound, makes it a little bit easier for us to cover the skies. At the moment is pretty handy. Again, just these long range kills in the top office. This is a fantastic place to sit and just sort of try and pick off enemies that are just like sprinting around and doing their thing. It's not camping. It's just, you know, they let you do this in the game. It's not camping. It's a thing. It's a valid tactic. Again, we're really just waiting for more people to try and come in, push us in the office where we have a decent amount of high ground here. Get a nice double kill for the 14, and we keep moving on. Just racking up these kills with the kill streaks. Now, we did hear that this guy is going to try and push us here. Saw his laser. Get a nice easy kill on him, up for a 15. Again, get a little bit lucky with that guy there. Another camera sort of glitch where he couldn't have seen us because we were too close to him. A nice little kill again. And we're really just like sort of relying on our UAVs and other things like that. There's kill streaks to try and point out these kills for us, make it a little bit easier, and so on. Our teammates actually doing a pretty good job here collecting the tags for us, so we don't have to worry about it too much. I think somebody ends up with like 52 tag caps, which is outrageous. Again, basically just trying to get easy kills here. We're working to our 19th kill there. Again, we're just sort of waiting, not pushing too hard, waiting for people to pick up, get a nice AFK kill on that guy there. Taking our time, reloading where possible. We do have 8 tags now, which is a very spicy place for us to be. And if we do die, we do drop a lot of tags, and that could potentially lose us the game. Again, really just controlling the office here. The heart is starting to pump a little bit now, noticing that we are on a 22 kill streak, which is very, very exciting. So we're pushing around the back again, just looking for pretty easy kills, nothing too stressful around going around here. There's a pretty good angle to try and pick people off from, especially when they're sprinting around, not really expecting an enemy to be. Probably shouldn't peek this mid like that, and then we push back up into the office. This is our like safe zone. This is where we want to control from in mostly situations here. Do think that there are enemies down on the point, as we can tell. Get an easy kill on that. That's 24. Very, very exciting stuff. Heart is racing still. Nice easy frag there for 25. Again, the heart is thumping right now, like absolutely going off. This could be our first nuke here, ladies and gentlemen, which is very, very exciting. Again, just because it is very close to a nuke, almost died to that guy there. We're just going to try and bitch this out, really. We're just going to try and play nice and slowly. Just try and work our way through those kills. 26 now, up to 27 very shortly. An assist, a little bit lame. But again, the kill streaks are flying at the moment, so we do have to stay in here for our own safety. 27 there, a nice little pick again. Just basically playing very, very slowly, waiting for people to come to us. The kill streaks would make it very, very difficult to go outside. And for some reason, eventually we do go outside, which is not a good idea. Again, just called in a support helo. We do see that enemy with the Odin, and then a nice double there for 29. This is very, very exciting. And again, we are just waiting for people to push to us. Beast, got to be careful. Just got to take it nice and slow. Very, very exciting. Like, heart is racing, and you get the 30 for the nuke. Very, very excited. A little nod to everybody there. Very, very excited for the first nuke there. The heart was racing. Still going at the moment, as it turns out. As we're just still looking for more kills, basically just don't want to end it on a 30. You know, people get the nuke and then basically just switch off. We got to keep pushing here. Got to keep getting the boys and the job done. Get the 31. A little bit risky going outside, as you can get taken out by the support healer pretty easily. So we do make our way back up in. A little bit risky to push up the stairs without clearing the right corridor. But we get another little pick here on that guy there for 32. Very, very good kill streak here. One of my proudest moments in Modern Warfare for sure. We call in the nuke, so we do get the W, and that's a very, very exciting experience for us here. Like, just one of those things that you don't ever forget. The first nuke, boys. Very, very happy. Some dude actually manages to sneak up on us here. I definitely heard him, but I wasn't paying attention. He should have killed us very easily, but we didn't get the kill on him. Nuke drops in, and we get an easy W. But I'm more impressed, rather than the nuke, getting like 52 tag caps that this dude had, which is unbelievable. First time I've ever caught in this screen myself. Very, very exciting. But where is it? Where's the kill board? Where is it? The scoreboard, nuke, victory, 84 to 95. We were losing, and we did manage to pull it through with that nuke. It is a 61-7 game, which is very, very exciting. One of the best games I've had this year, and we'll have our final thoughts on this Grau class in just a second. Alrighty, this is our full class setup here again with all of our attachments, our sidearm, our perks, our grenade choices. The M19 is of course set up like this in this variety. It's super, super powerful. And of course our Grau attachments are as follows with this particular setup here. Is still one of the best attachments and best weapon setups in the game. Overall, it's still a toss-up for me whether the M4 or this is the best gun in the game. Like, it's sometimes very, very hard to choose, and they're very similar in what they do. You do have a lot of options in terms of attachments here, and you can make a solid post-up class. You play a little bit slower by changing the barrel and some of the other options on the weapon if you do prefer that style. If you did enjoy this one and it did help you out at all, make sure you do leave a like and do subscribe if you are new around here, of course. We are still working our way towards 2,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have another giveaway once we do get there. So if you want a chance to win that, make sure you do subscribe and leave a like if you are interested in that. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video and hopefully some Season 4 content very, very soon. Bye!